My name is Patrick Fernandez, and I work in Intuit in our Payments and Commerce Solution Group. I'm a Risk Analytics Manager there. And our group is called Strategic Risk, where we try to mitigate losses that could incur for our company. And I manage a team of analysts that mine data, so we look for trends, KPIs, and we also work with third parties such as Experian to help give us better insight into our merchant portfolio. So I'd say in our industry, there's three key areas of risk that challenge our industry. The first one has to do with gauging the business viability of a small business. And this is both the entity itself and the principal. And we're trying to find the union and intersection of the risks facing these two. We find that the success of the individual, the principal, has a lot to do with the success of the business, but it's only one of many different factors. The second one has to do with fraud, and this is battling fraud. And the challenge here is that these trends change constantly. There's different patterns, and we always need to stay a step ahead of these fraudsters so they don't take our money. And the last one has to do with compliance. So there's various third-party external agencies that regulate our industry, and we need to make sure we're compliant with each one. These would include the card schemes and card brands, our sponsor banks, and of course the U.S. government, both federal and state. I'd say about 5 years. I've been with the company for 5 years, and in most of my tenure I've had the pleasure of working with Experian for that time. We actually use a variety of products and services, and they address the key areas I outlined earlier. So on the credit side, we use a whole suite of credit reports and scores that monitor both the entity and the individual. And we get this from a variety of sources, from the credit reports, Premier Profile, etc. We also, on the fraud side, use different types of ID verification tools. And we use the Knowledge IQ platform, the Business IQ platform. We want to make sure that the merchant applying with us and who we have business with is who they say they are. And the last one, for compliance, we use a variety of products that help us meet these different requirements from these entities. So one of it would be for KYC, or Know Your Customer, and another one would be for restricted lists such as the OFAC list. So I'd say all of these different products give us a holistic and systemic way of addressing these key risk issues. And at the end of the day, it helps inform and execute on our risk policy. So it's been great. So at Intuit, we're governed by a set of values. And for us, this isn't just words on a page, but it actually guides the way we do business. And we're actually measured by it on an annual basis. Our performance is actually based on these values. And I think that Experian actually helps us execute on these values, especially when it comes to serving our customers. And I'll give you a couple of examples. The first one is a value we call Deliver Awesome. So every day, Experian gives us the ability to monitor our merchant base, where we're able to hone in on just a very risky segment of the population to help mitigate losses there. And for the vast majority of the population, which is not as risky, they're able to go about their business unimpeded by risk, so that we're able to help the shareholders mitigate losses while we're able to help our customers grow their business. So that's great. The second one is a value we call Win Together. So we've declared as a company that we can't do everything ourselves. We need the help of people who are good at what they do while we do what we do best. And we have a stable of strategic partners that enable us to do this. And I would consider Experian to be one of these strategic partners for us. Oftentimes when we work within our relationship teams, it feels like we're working as one company delivering value to our shareholders. And I just wanted to give a shout out to our very awesome relationship team, Rick Hills, Roberta Sherbarth, Mary Cheatham, just to name a few. It's been a relationship of openness and trust, and we've been able to grow this relationship over the years. So I just wanted to give that shout out.